everybody? By now, I'm sure you guys recognize most of our faces. We are the To Be Named, Name to Be Determined, insert name here podcast. we hope to have our name set in stone once we have a couple of episodes posted and see what you guys think. But we are down to 2 names. So 2 names are Voices of Degenerates, since we all consider ourselves a group of degenerates, or CDog.
You know what? I think like we could just go with that. You know, Voices of Degenerates.
All right.
Yeah.
One thing.
CDog is officially committed. CDog is officially committed.
On me.
Welcome to episode 3.
Episode 3. It took
Voices
3 episodes.
Of Degens?
Voices of Degenerates has officially been accepted by all parties. Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of attached to the insert name here now.
Oh God, Reeves, come on. All right, well, in any case, guys, like I said, welcome back. Quiet, old man. Welcome back, and we hope that you guys have been enjoying our podcast so far. Obviously, we are enjoying making these episodes, so hopefully you guys are going to be tuning into this and more. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing a couple of different things. Obviously, the questions of the day, you guys know, we'll cover a couple of those. And then Reeps does have a Am I the Asshole story again for us today. Isn't that right, Reeps?
I sure do.
Yes, you are.
We love it. So, to kick things off, we'll get this going with our first question of the day. So, question of the day, number 1, what fictional character would you date if you weren't taken? We have to put that second part of the question in so that nobody else gets jealous, okay? It's not who we would date, period. It's if we weren't taken, because obviously we chose who we chose, right? Specifically all my guys out there, right?
Right.
Still choosing.
Sure.
Lil Reep's like, I haven't committed yet. Nah.
Yeah, don't mind my cat.
All right, so who wants to start it off?
I do.
Hey, all right.
I wanted to.
Because I'm about to
I wanted to start it off.
everybody.
Made a guest appearance. Made an 11-hour drive for you guys.
All right. Here's the deal. Because this is about to trump everybody. And once I say it, everyone's going to be like, oh, yeah. I would 100%, if I was not taken by Mrs. Reeps, date Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hands on my list, but
you want to talk about
swag?
You want to talk about swag? You want to talk about fashion sense?
Right.
Like, attitude? Jessica
And
Rabbit
boobs, of course.
is it.
Right.
That is the only answer that is acceptable in this domain right now.
I think I got one that's one up on that, but I'll wait. I'll let Miss Reeps go. Miss Reeps, go ahead, hit him with it, Mrs. Reeps. Tell him who would take his spot.
It doesn't have to be a cartoon, right?
Cartoon.
Fictional
Fictional. Character.
That could be a video game character, movie. Well, I guess would movies count?
I got mine.
Well, I don't even care because we're going Aquaman. Thank you.
That's a real dude, babe.
I don't care.
Yes, the real dude can't really breathe underwater, Reeps. Okay, that's half the reason why she's attracted to him. Okay,
That's
it's
right.
because he
He's a
has
fish.
gills.
yeah, the gills. Well, gills.
The gills.
It's his gills.
I demand a recount.
He's got 6 of them, right? 6 gills.
Oh my God, I'm all about the gills. We gotta put that on a shirt now. All about the gills.
Yeah.
Got it.
Where would they be?
Done. Oh my God. All right, so Cam, we'll let you go next.
Okay.
Oh, she's excited.
Following Mrs. Reese of the fish theme, I would pick Oscar from Shark's Tales.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I respect it. He's the one that was voiced by Will Smith, wasn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can see it.
Because he has gills.
I can see it. Yeah, because he has gills. Yo,
Cam's name.
all about the gills. You know the female fish from that movie too.
Her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's close second.
Yeah. I feel it. All right. Lil Reeps.
Oh, dude. Samus. From Metroid.
Samus. Oh,
From Metroid.
wow. From Metroid. I
Stop it.
respect it.
Stop
I
it.
respect it. Yo, she's actually one of my favorite characters to play in Super Smash. The Zero Suit Samus.
Zero Suit Samus, yeah.
Gotta Google that.
Awesome character. Awesome character. I can't blame you for that one.
That was a
CDog.
bomb drop when everyone realized that was a female.
Yeah, I remember because it only get at the end of the main game, right? The end of the first game is when they have her like suit just disappear and then boom, hair.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Scarlet Witch. You know, Wanda
That's a
Maximoff.
solid one.
It's
Okay.
just like the whole magic thing, you know. Like if I get on her good side, like you know,
Yeah, but imagine if you get on her
The
bad side, like
telekinesis?
yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, don't get in trouble.
Uh-huh.
You better put that toilet seat down.
Uh-huh.
Hugging the X around here.
Yeah. You crossing a fine line there, buddy. You're crossing a fine line.
CDog lives dangerously.
It's like half the fun for him though. He's just like, oh man, you can snap your finger and just end my life. Oh yeah.
Oh, exciting.
I'm learning more and more about CDog every day. Yeah.
Right?
Oh my god. All right, Andy.
I got two. Yeah, I got
That's
like a real fictional one, and I got a cartoon one. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
for the like the live, I guess would be Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Good one. That's a good
And
one.
then number 2 is from an anime called Frieren. Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yes.
oh, come
Yes.
It was originally gonna be this one, but then when I was like not picking cartoons, I was like, maybe I should pick a real person too.
Okay, so full disclosure and just for clarification, Jason Tatum. Wait, who? The basketball player?
Channing.
Oh,
Tatum?
Channing.
Oh, Channing.
Channing Tatum.
Magic
Doesn't even know.
Mike,
She
if
doesn't
you
even
will.
know.
Okay, Channing Tatum. Okay, listen. I'll say this. When I first saw Channing Tatum on Step Up, even I was attracted to the guy. I was like, damn,
He was pretty
Same.
cool.
he could
Dude
move.
can dance.
Hell yeah. And that was when my big dance phase. Like that was right before I started actually doing my whole choreography thing. So when I saw him dancing, I was like, oh, I could do that. I got that. I didn't have that. I could
You
not do
practice
that.
on
It's so
you, Meems?
funny.
Actually, there's a video.
There's
There's a
another
video.
Oh,
There's
Hold
a
up.
video evidence
damn.
of me putting it down. All right, not literally. Whoa, hold on. Full
No.
disclosure, not like that. Like I was dancing and Mimi was in a chair and I was dancing on Mimi. But anyways, yeah, that'll be another discussion for another
You
episode.
guys can see that footage on our Patreon.
Then Channing Tatum.
For that, you're gonna have to join the other
Yeah.
the other
Yeah, VOD.
Yeah.
After
The link is in the bio. You know where to go.
I
You
want
get
to
the
hear
lowest
Meems'
tier
answer.
at $5.
I want to hear Meems' answer.
It's
Memes?
only
Okay.
dance.
So I'm stuck between two. They're both book characters.
Oh God.
Yeah, he knows exactly what I'm gonna say.
Edward.
So if I have to pick one, then I'll pick Reese. Reese Sand.
From what?
Yep.
Reese
I don't know who
Sand.
that is.
So
AITAH
there's a book
Avatar?
series, AITAR.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
Avatar. I was like, is he blue?
AITAR is an acronym. It's an acronym for A Court of Thorns and Roses. So
Yes.
it's a book series that she read and forced me to listen to as well.
What's going on with the little reaps?
I listened to two.
E.
The kitty's
Can
like,
you
what
get-
about me? You're not gonna ask me for mine?
Can you
One
keep
thing,
her
that's
out
one
of
thing
there,
about
please?
this. Out of my camera?
Yes.
Yeah, so she's been on this book like she's been on a book binge in general. But AITAH was a series that she read how many books now?
There's 5 so far, but
In the AITAH series.
yeah,
Okay, and you've read all
there's
5.
more to come. Yeah, I read all of them.
Yeah. So she read all 5 of those. And then she also has gone through how many of A Throne of Glass or whatever?
Throne of Glass. I think I'm on the 5th one.
Oh, that's good.
She's on the
Nice.
5th book of that series. And she read Fourth Wing and Iron Flames.
The fourth wing.
That's a
What's
question
his
about
name?
the Avatar.
Zayden, he's my second one.
Yes.
It's like neck and neck. It's really hard to pick, but I met Reese first. That's the only reason.
Can I ask a question about the books? About
Yeah.
all right, so if you were to rank like the humidity level when you're reading the books, like what are they on the humidity scale?
So it depends on which book you're in that one, because it starts off with like 1 or 2, but then the last one it's a bit more, but it's not done yet.
So is it like are they designed to be like humidity books or no?
No, they're
not necessarily.
They're light.
Yeah.
They're like, so like put it this way: in book talk, they have spice levels. Okay, so in terms of spice levels,
the whole thing here. We're talking humidity books, okay? All right, don't change the subject. We're talking humidity books.
Shut down.
It's a brain.
You're getting a little too off topic here, Reeps.
Right.
But yeah, so there's like spice levels in this book talk community, and so like these books I think are like on a 3 compared to like on a 10. So it's
only up to 5.
I'm sorry, up to 5. I'm sorry. So there's some there, and that's when I listen to them, I usually skip that part because I'm like, I don't want to listen to this, and I just get to the next part of the chapter or whatever. But yeah, there's definitely
the one
some
that you listen to is only like 1 or 2 peppers. It's not even that.
It's bad enough for me.
Game up, Sito.
Just saying.
It's like what you can't handle the heat.
Those are rookie numbers, dude. You got to carry those for a second.
You can't even make it through those.
Oh my god!
You have your red grace.
50 Shades?
Yes.
No, I have not, and I don't think Mimi has. We saw one of the movies, 2 of the movies, one of the movies.
Yeah,
I think one of the movies. But obviously,
Read those
I know
books.
that one revolves around that. You know what I mean? So
adding right now to my.
Yeah.
And
we're talking human. We're talking rainforest right now. You know.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That one would be torrential downpour. You know. That would be. That would be tsunamis
coming in hot. Tropical storm.
But yeah, no, that I have not, and I will not, and I refuse. So I definitely won't be touching Grays. But anyways, back to the topic. So fictional character for me, I would definitely have to say that my number one crush when I was growing up as a kid was Lola Bunny.
I was gonna say that one.
Lola Bunny was definitely my ooh man, if you were real and if it wasn't creepy.
If you weren't a bunny.
Lola Bunny could get it. But obviously I wouldn't want to step on Bugs' toes. Not because, you know, they're big, but he just, you know, he's cool. So all right. Let's go on to our next section here. Next question here. What movie scene never fails to make you laugh? So this will obviously go hand in hand with probably like your favorite movie or favorite comedy movie. So who wants to start us off?
I know Reeps has something. He's over there.
He stole both mine.
Of course.
So there's a few things I would like to mention in this question. You're
gonna take them all.
There is one that I wish I could watch for the first time again every time, and that is in 22 Jump Street when we find out that it's Ice Cube's daughter that the dude was banging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that whole scene where he's like, "Skis gets a catches dog," and like all that whole scene. That is the hardest I've ever laughed in a movie theater. I saw that in a theater, and I've never laughed so hard in public as that. And I wish I could watch that every day.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
You stole my fucking thing, Dad.
I will say, when it comes to entire movies, Step Brothers is the best.
Stop it!
Yeah. You stole 2.
Like,
You're
So
2 for 2, Reeps.
you're answering for the family.
Yeah.
Right. Clearly.
We all watch,
Everyone's time.
we all watch movies together, man. It's not fair.
Right.
I could watch that 100 times and I'll laugh every time.
All right.
I love it when he's in the kitchen and Dale's in the kitchen talking to his dad about his new stepmom. What if she sees, young Buck with my chest fused to my ball throat?
Oh man,
I like the.
I got a good one.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Lil Reeps.
Okay, all right. So, have you guys ever seen Borat Goes to America?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, there's a certain scene where he was hanging out with a bunch of dudes. And they're like teaching him. I don't know how to say it. It's like, there's no good way to put it. Oh no!
Sound it out, buddy. We're here for you.
Describe the scene.
So Borat ended up in the hood, and they're like, and, he was vibing out with a bunch of guys, and they're basically just like telling him, teaching him English, and they told him to go into a hotel, and he goes into a hotel, and then there's a guy at the bar is asking if he needs help. And he's like, "What's up, Vanilla Face?"
Oh yeah.
My gamer tag on Xbox is Vanilla Face for that.
I was about to say, yeah.
Because of that scene right there.
Yeah, no, that's that whole scene that just keeps going is hilarious.
Oh man, I don't think I've seen that one. Is that the first movie, or was there one after that?
That's the first Borat.
Okay, yeah,
groundbreaking movie, in my opinion.
It's just been a long time.
That was
Since I've seen that
a little bit.
What's the name of that other one? There was another one that was like crazy. Team America World Police.
Oh, dude, give him the signal.
Dude, that movie was absolutely bonkers to me. I was like, dude, I can't believe that they really did this with fucking string puppets.
Yeah, the throwing up scene that lasts like 5 minutes. Like,
yes. That's what I'm saying. It was just absolutely nutty. And then the interview is another one that was like, dude, like the fact that you made this movie about interviewing Kim Jong-un, like, is just nuts. I was like, wait, they're gonna bomb us. It's just they're gonna fucking. He's gonna see this and he's gonna be like, fuck these guys.
Team America has a great scene where like they have a montage and they're like, we spent $38 million on the best facial reconstruction surgery, and they're going on and on about this, about how they're going to make them all look different, and then they show the guy that's just like patched beard. They change nothing else but put like patchy beard on him.
Can we count like the entire movie of White Chicks as like a funny?
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
And I need you, and I miss you.
You know they say my name in that movie.
When he goes into the bathroom and he has a diarrhea scene, he's like, he runs past that girl, he's like, "Move, bitch!"
Oh my god. Okay.
I have one.
All right, go for it, CDog.
And I don't know if I'm sure you guys have seen Hangover, right?
Yeah.
And I'm talking in particular the first one, and it was the scene in their hotel room where they're looking for, actually no, I'm not even gonna spoil it, but basically the scene was Alan, one of the characters, and Phil, they're looking for they're looking for a phone, right? And then one of them calls the phone, and then Alan answered it, and then he's like, hello, and then Phil was like, Alan, it's me. And then Alan was like, oh, hi, Phil. But they're in the same room together.
Carry the entire conversation, and then he finally puts the phone. He goes, "Oh, you're."
Oh, they just like this is the lost person's like phone that they're looking for, and they're like,
oh,
dude,
man.
Is that
I love
the
not the table, Carlos.
Oh, yeah. We totally dressed up Sito and our son for Halloween as baby Carlos. We put him in the carrier.
And my son in the carrier with the sunglasses and the white hat, and I was Alan.
That's awesome.
Actually, I think this was the shirt I was wearing. Now to think about it.
Probably.
Yeah, that was one of our lazy attempts at a Halloween costume. Was my son is baby Carlos. Okay, who else hasn't gone?
I like Anchorman. The scene where all the casters they're all like fighting each other, and he goes, "Break, where'd you get a grenade?" And he's just sitting there holding it, and then like it pans to him later, and he's got a random trident, and he throws at somebody.
Yes,
I love that scene.
Anchorman's
the Black Panther when it comes out of the box, and he's just.
Oh man, that movie just has so many.
100%.
The guy punches his dog off the bridge.
Is great. Anything Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Will Ferrell is great.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
New York.
All right. Well, mine is Ted. There's a scene in Ted when
got that whole movie
when Ted gets stitched up, and then after he gets stitched up, he acts like he's fucking. So he goes, "You fucked up." No. And then he was like, "I'm just fucking with you." I was dying. Every time I see that scene, it kills me. And that movie was so. I watched the I don't know if you guys saw the series that they have on Peacock.
When like it was like a teen going through high school or whatever.
Yeah. So I watched it and I was like, "Oh, this is great. This is just absolutely great."
Was it as good as the movie?
Cracking up.
So I will say this: the movie was definitely funnier, but the show was funny. The show was good.
Funny.
I enjoyed the show. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the show.
I've seen a scene from the show where it's like they're in the classroom and this girl's like talking shit to the teacher, and Ted just goes all out on the chick.
Yes, dude, it was great. I was like, oh my god, he literally he went off on this girl, made her feel like absolutely nothing, and then he turned around and goes, "What?" Like, oh yeah, no.
He took her image and like dragged it through the mud for like a mile.
He did.
Yep, it was incredible. Truly amazing writing, I have to say. Okay, wait. Who hasn't gone yet? Cam.
The only one that comes to mind is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey one, where he was like invited to the jubilation, and he's like trying to find something to wear, and he like puts on like the tablecloth thing, and he's like, "Ooh, that's it. I'm not going."
I have a sweater
in every situation.
Yeah. What do I
love that, and then the echo part.
Mm-hmm.
You're an idiot.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You're an idiot.
That's another iconic movie, The Grinch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a good one. So
you ever
who
seen
else
Dirty
has not?
Grandpa?
Yes. Oh man, I haven't seen that one in so long.
If you want to throw it way back, you want to throw it back to something that you probably haven't not watched. I would bet that only Mrs. Reaper has watched this movie, but y'all need to go watch it. Is Biodome.
I love that movie.
It is an old Pauly Shore movie with Stephen Baldwin, and it is worth the watch 100%. Actually,
it's great.
And next time we do a podcast, we're going to do a review and a book report for this movie.
Here we go. All right. And on that note, thanks for tuning in, guys. Oh man, not with Dad giving us homework.
What about Super Troopers?
Oh, Super Troopers is great.
Super Troopers.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Yeah,
that's another great one, man. That's another great one. Oh man,
I feel like they can't make good movies like that anymore. It's gonna be really rough.
Because everyone gets buttered.
Yeah.
Now
my generation sucks. I'm sorry, guys.
It does.
Not on a shirt. My generation sucks. I'm sorry, guys. And then you're just gonna have to point to it anytime we point something out that's gonna be insensitive. You're just gonna.
I will look it up on Custom Ink.
Oh my god, that is great. Okay, wait. So that was everybody, right? So we had everybody. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Next question. We're moving right along. Oh wait, oops, I minimized. Sorry. There we go. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Know exactly where I want to be right now.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Tokyo, Japan.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
So I'll say this: if it doesn't involve me actually having to fly, like get on a plane and travel there,
Let's say
if I
you
can
can
just
teleport there, okay?
Teleport?
That's it.
Take
If I
a
can
place.
teleport, then hell yeah, I'm with you. I'm Japan all the way. Are you kidding me? I would love to delve into that culture. Like everything about Japan is so amazing to me. Like obviously Pokemon, duh. But I mean, like everything in general, culturally, but from Japan, I just love so much. Like ninja, samurai, their architecture, their anime. It's just everything Japan. I swear I was Japanese in another life. Like it's just
Has anyone been?
I had a plan.
Japan?
I had a plan to
I'm
go
from there.
with all of my roommates like last year, and then shit hit the bucket.
I'm half Japanese. My mom's from Oki.
There you go.
Oh, really, Andy?
Yeah, Andy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So have you been there?
Mm-hmm. I lived there from when I was 1 to 6, and then every now and then we'll go back like every summers.
I have also been to Okinawa.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Nice. I've been to mainland once. I want to go again. Mainland
I went to Osaka. That was a trip.
That's where I went. Yeah.
I went to. I stayed in a hotel room. So I am a normal size. I'd like to think I'm a normal size American male, right? So I'm
5'11".
What does that mean? Hold on, we need dimensions. We need measurements.
So I'm 5'10". At the time, I was probably 185 pounds at the time. I'm a little heavier now. And the bed that I slept in Osaka, my feet were like a foot off the bed. The thing I remember the most, and that what Osaka is brilliant for, or Japan in general, the Japanese culture, is the fucking toilet / bidet that they have was like a transformer. It was something out of the future. It was a godsend.
You didn't get to use one of the holes in the ground?
No, I'm talking. It's the exact opposite.
Andy's like, damn, my Airbnb sucked.
The exact opposite. I'm on a small squad. There's 10 U.S. airmen. We got stuck in Osaka. We stayed the night in this hotel, and there is a toilet in our hotel that is like the most cybernetic toilet I've ever seen in my life. There was like temperature settings for the bidet, directional settings, like you could north, south, east, west, fucking wavering. Like, there was all sorts of shit, right? So it blew my mind. That was the day that my life has changed for him.
And then when he came back home, he bought a bidet.
I will never forget. As long as I live, there was one conversation. It took about 3 minutes. We ate breakfast in the hotel lobby, which was weird because it's not American breakfast. It was like a Osaka breakfast, so that was interesting. But we go into this van thing to go back to the airport, and there's like 10 of us in this van, and it's quiet. It is dead quiet. And then one guy who's a crew chief from the back, he just goes, "Anyone want to talk about that bidet?" And then everyone in the van was like, "Bro, that thing was amazing!" Like, so hey, if you're a traveler and you go to Osaka, Japan, I highly encourage you to try the hotel bidets.
I know they have something I really want to see. They have like sleeping pod hotels.
You can rent them for like 4 or 5 hours, take a nap, and then go. It's crazy.
Yeah.
See, they got it right over there, man. I'm saying
for everything.
It's
I
amazing.
had when coming over here, we had a layover for like 12 hours over there in Narita, Japan. And then I was 7 years old. I like to just run around, explore things. And I remember going to the washroom, and this is probably going to be pretty disgusting to everybody.
Ooh, fun.
But in the Philippines, we're just like lack of resources, and the technology isn't as advanced. So we weren't using toilet paper, or I'm sure there's people that use toilet paper, but I just didn't know how to, I guess. So we would wash literally like a tub, like those little scoop things for water, and then we would kind of just wash it, right? So I did that, I went to the bathroom, and we were in a hotel. This is in Narita, and I didn't know that the shower separated, with the little curtain, right? And then the toilet and the sink, whatever. So basically I did my business, right? And then when it came time to washing, and I still did what I knew, which is grab water, and then started splashing it on there. So I was doing that, and but I wasn't doing it in the shower area. I was doing it in the toilet and then sink area. So basically, long story short, I flooded I flooded the bathroom with like shit water, and we had to call the attendant, and we didn't know how to explain it. And I was just like, I mean, I was a little kid. I was like, I mean, oh well.
It's like, sounds like a you problem, maintenance. I ain't dealing with it.
Here's my plane.
It's funny too about Japan is when I went into the bathroom right at the airport, and like every dude was like their pants were around their ankles at the urinal. So that was weird as fuck. Like I walked in and like guys, like American guys were just like kind of slipping over our belt.
There's no toilet code there. No toilet code.
I walked in, it was like guys in suits, like nice suits, but it was like you can see the tail of their shirt, like hanging over their butt cheeks, and they're just like all the way down to their ankles, just like being like little kids.
Oh, God.
That was like Ethan behind the shed when he was 2.
Exposed.
Shout out. Dang, Ethan, they really did you dirty, man. So what
You're
are
just doing what all the other grown men were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember some of my dad's friends taught me how to, like, we were shooting BB guns, shooting beer bottles with BB guns. Dang, I don't remember how old I was.
Parenting 101.
I was like, I gotta pee. I was like, just go over there. It's like in the corner of the yard where the fences link.
Find a bush.
Drops trap
Yeah,
ankles.
we have that advantage. You know what I mean? We got built-in advantage.
Yeah,
We do have that advantage.
That is very nice.
360 potential.
So it's nice when you go on road trips. You're like, I can just pull over and just go, bathroom. Then when you have a lady friend, it's like, maybe
find a
gas
rest
station.
You can't be like,
if I'm traveling solo with a vitamin water,
hand him the bottle.
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, why are you saying pulling over? If I'm by myself, I got an empty bottle because I know I brought one with me because I'm not driving for a long way without a bottle or something. I'm just using that.
2 people who won't drive my car alone.
I joked with Cam. I was like, "Here's my Gatorade bottle."
Oh no!
We did it.
Oh,
girl. I mean, if you have to, you have to.
Yeah.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
I have to go to the bathroom so much that I should really try. He can't stand it. It's like 15-minute drive, and I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom again.
It's ridiculous.
Funnel things, like the.
Oh yeah,
lady funnel.
The funnel.
It's like a I think it's called like a diva cup or something. I think I've seen it.
No, that's something different.
Wait a minute. Wait, I want to hear about this diva cup thing.
No, you don't.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Google it and then come back to this
menstrual
conversation.
cycle.
Yeah, Google it right now.
Family friendly here.
Family friendly. Players.
If you'd like to see
Oh my
that,
God.
they can go on Patreon.
Okay, sorry. I guess
You know, go for real. Hit me up on the side. I'll DM. Sorry.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I apologize. I'm mixing up the ones that I was referring to, but it's there's like a funnel where you can actually like have a woman use it, and it's basically like giving them a way to just shoot it instead of like dribbling or whatever
They
it is.
can pee standing up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
But like I when I was pregnant, because I used to have to drive an hour and a half if there was no traffic one way to work and one way home, and I was dying by the time I was supposed to pop. So I was like, I swear to God, I'm gonna buy diapers, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I tried
could
my
not blame
hardest.
you. I could not blame you if you did. And you know what? I'd be
Yeah.
the first one to be in there so that you wouldn't have to embarrass yourself by buying the diapers. I'd go and I'd buy them for you. But
I know.
luckily you didn't need to go that route
There you
I
go.
mean, I
Just
bought
get
them.
kids
I
diapers.
tried.
Nobody will know.
for both of us.
That's what Amazon's for nowadays. Amazon, you buy stuff anonymously.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Amazon, man. Everything. Amazon everything.
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
We literally
The only-
Amazon everything. Like
The only person that's gonna know is the
crazy.
person packing your package.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Or if Amazon likes to deliver stuff sometimes in the original packaging
See-through
and just
bags.
slap a sticker on it.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
yeah,
God!
you order it.
Imagine
Get exposed.
you order a box
By,
of
like,
pens
some
and
sort
it just
of
shows up on
machine.
your porch with the sticker on
No,
it.
this one girl made a TikTok that she ordered underwear, and it was just like those packs of like, those Fruit of Loom things, and they just stuck a sticker on it and then left it by her door. She's like,
That's
you didn't have to
crazy.
expose me like that. You could have put it in a box.
Jesus.
That happened to me. I bought boxers.
You
Yep.
did?
Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm.
See?
See,
Mhm.
there's
Fruit
certain
of Loom.
things
I have
that
to pick.
it
They
should
have
just
to
be.
pick.
I'm
No,
sure they're like,
yeah.
hey, this will be funny.
Right. Let's see how fast this TikTok comes up.
Right. They're probably like, ooh, look, he's buying a plethora of these items. Let's just not put them in a bag and just.
You know damn well they have all the bag setups there, and they can just go, you know.
Mm-hmm. I can attest. I worked at an Amazon warehouse for about 2 months, and I can tell you that is the truth. That is the case.
Yeah, they got those TikTok lives. They're just like, Amazon workers just like
that too.
Line, right? Yeah, they're just showing us assembly line.
I don't understand how they're, because when I worked there, one of their strictest policies was no cell phones while you're working. And they have people walking up and down the lines the entire time while you're on your shift. Damn. So I don't know how these kids were getting away with doing that, but power to them, I guess. Whatever it is.
Crazy.
Dude, the warehouse looks crazy.
Yeah, it was insane. It was genuinely nuts. Like, it's so big. There was a point when I had ended up getting I tested positive for COVID. So I had been out for a week, and then I had to go back. But when I went back, my hand was injured because I had I guess overextended at one point. And so they said, okay, you're just going to clean the stations. So I was walking around the entire warehouse on all 4 floors, just wiping down stations. And when I tell you that my phone told me that I had 11 miles walked by the end of my shift.
That's wild.
Damn.
11
and it was
miles.
only like a 5 or 6 hour shift, right?
That's insane.
No, it was an overnight shift. It was from 6 to 6.
That day it was 6 to 6.
Yeah, it was a 6 to 6. Yeah, but
but they did actually like a few days in a row.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Man, I've seen the size of the warehouses here, so I believe it. And there's like 3 in one area. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's bonkers. But yeah, let's get into the next one here, which is Reaps. Are you ready?
You want me to do? Are we going into the Am I the Asshole part?
We're on to our story time, CDog.
Story time.
Let's go. It's time for my favorite segment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Am I the Asshole section of the podcast.
we gotta get like a jingle or something.
I felt like this is extremely appropriate for this group, especially since the last time I think we've all seen each other was at a wedding. Thank you so much. Please tip your waitress. The last time that we've all been together. Okay, how many more? Got any more? Any more?
This is why he's called Grumpa.
All right, go ahead, Reach. You're good.
Okay, here we go. All right, round 5.
Big butt.
All right, the last time that we have all seen each other was at a wedding. Okay, so I figured that this Am I the Asshole was a great one for us to talk about. All right.
Oh, God.
My friend, 24, female, and I, 25, female, have been hanging out last night with friends. She just got engaged, was talking all night long about wedding planning. Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited for her, but she started talking about wanting to release doves on her wedding day with her fiancé. I tend to think out loud sometimes, and I said, I wonder what happens to the doves after they're released. One of my other friends decided to look it up, and it turns out there is not a generally happy ending for these little birds' stories. My friend got really quiet, and she asked me if why I was ruining her wedding. Apparently, a dove release at her wedding is something she's dreamed of for her whole life. I won't lie, I was a bit taken back. I was genuinely just asking a question. I told her I meant no offense, but she was just so cold for me for the rest of the night. I asked a friend who looked it up that if I was the asshole, and she said that my friend should have done more research on it and known it was harmful to the living creatures. I feel badly, though. She seemed genuinely upset. Should I apologize? And am I the asshole?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
What happens to the birds?
So
that's what I was going to say.
Someone Google that. Someone Google what the friend Googled.
Look at there's a real thing called Bridezilla, and a bride can get a little wild and crazy, and a little in their feelings, probably due to all the stress of the planning, whatever. But absolutely not an asshole there.
Let me shout out the best comment I saw in the thread that it says somewhere Prince is going, this is what it's like when doves cry.
Apparently, most of them are homing pigeons. So when they're released, they just go home.
However, many doves are killed in accidents or by predators before they can return home.
That's it.
Nice.
Because they don't know how to live in the wild. So
wait, are you saying
they're
they're
not
albino homing pigeons?
Okay, so this is what happens because I did a dove release. So once you like release them, those pigeons are trained to go back to a set location and wait until their trainer arrives.
Wait, so they're white
in
pigeons?
like doves, pigeons, like whatever they are. But, in some instances, like if they're traveling back to their home station and they get, I don't know, hit by a vehicle or run into a window, sometimes that happens. But like that happens to like normal birds that aren't released birds, So, no, I don't. I think the bride is just being crazy.
Little sensitive.
Yeah, and it's only day one.
Yeah.
She's only been engaged for a day.
No,
Yeah.
is that what it really said?
It was.
Oh,
They was having
Lord.
her for the Wednesday's wedding.
Yeah.
Look, if I was in that wedding, I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna definitely be busy.
Good.
Let me know.
Good.
It's like, yeah, you know how I committed to this since we were 12? Nah.
Hard pass.
Well, one of the reasons I also picked the stories I want to hear from you all. What do you think would be a funnier version of a bird to release on a wedding?
Turtle release.
Oh, a turtle release. It's like, all right, you can't leave until the turtles make their way down the aisle. They're just standing there like, God damn it, I'm hungry. Oh God.
Or
It's a direct ratio of how long your marriage is gonna last.
And then at some point or another, I'm looking up in the sky and hoping that there's a hawk flying around. Like, come on, come get these guys. This is free lunch. No, I think that's a good one though. Turtles released would be horrible and hilarious.
If we had a wedding underwater, we could release shark.
Oh my God. It's like, good luck, everybody. Sorry for those who can't
If you
swim.
really love us, you'll survive.
I'd rather do otters, to be honest. But
Otters?
Oh, sea puppies.
Everybody gets bait in their hand.
Backwards, hold hands.
Oh, man.
That's adorable.
Heard it here, folks. We're having otters at our wedding.
Yeah.
You pay for it?
So, I say if I had to choose like the worst possible choice, I'd say wasps.
Skunks.
Yeah, that's
I would
fun.
Everybody just run for their lives.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, hey, Theo Juan, I know you're allergic to bees. I'm giving you a head start.
You got 5 seconds.
There's a goddamn wasp in my horchata.
Dude, it probably would go right to it.
It would, because it's sweet.
Yeah, the
It
sugar,
yep. It definitely would. It would go right to
release, and whoever gets sprayed.
You gotta like release horchata first, and then release hornet.
Just have a super soaker just in my pocket, just to pull it out. And then everybody's like, "What is he doing? What is this?" And then release the bees.
Oh, that's great. Oh yeah,
that would be fun though. Honestly,
Halo.
We did it wrong, Smelly. We were at a water park for our wedding. We should have had super soakers involved. That would have made it fun. That would have been awesome.
That would have, but it rained, so you could have just walked outside.
Yeah, we got married at a water park. So actually, funny thing, our wedding anniversary is tomorrow, guys. So
happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
5 years that we've been married. But we've been together for 11 years.
Let's go.
When we got married in the lodge of a water park / like ski / bike thing.
Right, they have something for every season.
Yeah, they have something for every season. So they have like a mountain biking course that you can go down the mountain on. But then when it snows, they'll have the skiing. But the water park is right next door, like it's attached to it. It's part of it. And it's honestly like so much fun to go there in the summertime. Is a lot of fun. So if you guys are ever in the area again, we should totally hit up. Yeah, we should totally hit it up.
Because it's cool. You can take the ski lift to the top of the mountain, and that's where I wanted to get married up there, but it was way too expensive, so we just took pictures up there. But you can always take the ski lift up the mountain, even if it's in the summer. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we honestly we were ready to get married up there, but then when they told us that if it rains, it's non-refundable, you don't get your money back from not getting married up there, we were like, yeah, no, fuck that.
Wait, time out.
That's literally
if you take the ski lift
$5,000
all the way up to the top of the mountain, how do you get down? Do you hike down?
You can take it back.
No,
you can take the ski lift down.
Yeah, so it's a gondola. It's a gondola. Not
like, I'm thinking like ski, right? Like you ski down. That's how you get off the skiing involved, and that's a pretty intense trek down. If there's no,
I mean, really, you could walk or you could roll. You could trip and fall.
Ski lifts does a whole circle. You can ride a ski lift.
Just go around. Yeah.
But no, it was a gondola because you had the people with the bike. So that's the other thing is that they still had everything going on while we were getting married. So they had one gondola before us with like 6 dudes on their mountain bikes just walking in on it and just standing there with their helmets on, and they see us walking behind them, fucking suited up, and then her in her white dress, and then they're just like, yeah, all right.
It's like, pretty funny.
We'll shred them
out.
out.
They put signs up and they tell you like weddings happening today. So.
Like, do you think this woman to be your wife? Ching 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 ching.
Can I get a ching ching? Everybody in the crowd just ching 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 ching.
I used to love those little bells.
With the basket.
With my streamers.
Yeah.
The streamers. Oh my god.
Guys riding with playing card and spokes.
Oh yeah. Or the plastic bottles that you would cruck down and like into like a little thing, tuck it in the back.
Stick it in between there. Yeah.
Oh wait, so since we're talking about this topic, every year I always try to make him watch our wedding video because we paid money for it, and when else are you gonna watch it? And he never wants to watch it.
Let's watch it as a group.
Rude.
Yes.
Oh god.
Watching the live react to it.
Yes. That brings us to our next segment.
Everybody who has a wedding video.
Yes, we'll go through everybody.
Oh my god,
that's super included now.
Hey, you're in ours. You are adorable in your little tux.
I'm like this tall, top to bottom.
At least you're a ring bearer.
So you're a 2-liter. Got it.
A 2-liter.
I'm a 2-liter greatness.
But no, that's it's just I was there. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to watch it. I was there. I was there.
It's really cool to go back and watch. I think
it is.
Relive it.
All right. Okay. So for the
what
podcast,
else did we spend the money on it for?
If you guys want to see the wedding video reaction podcast,
our
you guys let us know in the comments.
Link down.
Throw it in the comments, and then if we
that
get
will also in our
Patreon
Patreon page.
Even the lowest
version.
Even the lowest tier gets it.
Hey, subscribe for the uncensored version.
Subscribe for the after party.
After dark.
Comes with the honeymoon.
Sure, because it was open bar, right? And I couldn't drink. I couldn't enjoy a single thing. But he definitely did a full blown split.
Nice, yeah. If you want to see Sito with his Channing Tatum impression,
right?
Best Channing Tatum impression. There you go.
I'm telling you. And yeah, I mean, if you guys honestly want to watch it though, I'm cool with sharing it. If Memes is cool sharing it, I'm cool sharing it. Just let us know in the comments, and then we'll make an episode out of it. And then obviously anybody else that wants to share, we can make an episode out of theirs as well. But for now, guys, we've officially come to the end of our episode. So
hey.
Shout out to all the listeners. For all you guys out there that tuned in and listened to our shenanigan and nonsense. For episode 3 of officially Voices of Degenerates.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Happy Star Wars Day, everyone.
Yep, happy Star Wars Day, guys. We should have opened it with that, you know?
Even
I
though
was
you're
just
throwing
thinking,
why
did it take us so long to say that?
We should have probably done something. All right, so we're gonna cut it here and just start over, guys. All right, starting over.
And the other point is you're not gonna see it. It's not gonna be May 4th.
Yeah.
Take 2.
By the time of this recording.
Exactly. By the time this recording gets to their ears, it's probably going to be like June 7th or something. So
Right.
Just know we did this on May 4th.
Happy Pearl Harbor, everybody.
Oh wow.
Jesus Christ. I don't think you can
Merry
have
Christmas,
I
everyone.
don't think you can say that.
Yeah, you can't say that.
That was not a happy day.
All right. Well, guys, thank you all so much. Everybody who joined into the conversation, thank you guys all so much. Andy, CDog Reaps, Lil Reaps, Memes, Mrs. Reaps, and Cam. We appreciate you guys. And like I said, everybody who tuned in, we appreciate you guys joining us. Hopefully you listened to our first 2 episodes. If you haven't, go listen to our first 2 episodes because we're actually kind of funny. At least I'd like to think we're kind of funny. And make sure you tune into the rest of our videos. And like I said, throw comments, throw anything you want to see us discuss, anything that you guys are enjoying, any kind of preferences that you have, like one of us, again,
or
me,
if you guys have any
right answer.
Am I the assholes stories?
Right.
Send them our way.
Yes, send us any Am I the Asshole stories or any stories in general, because there's plenty of stuff on the internet that we haven't uncovered yet. There's dark web areas that we would love to hear and read. So if you guys know where to find it, give us the tea. Give us the juice.
I think we should just be maybe a little more specific if you're going to just throw dark web out there. Maybe just
Okay, so
it's nothing weird.
Right.
Nothing that will get us into any kind of trouble.
We like funny,
family friendly here.
Funny, yeah. Send funny stuff.
Yeah,
like
but
PG-13.
No. We're definitely at least a rated R here. PG-13 was out the window.
Just dark web stuff.
If you have any good ghost stories, send them our way. I do enjoy
ghost
stories.
Oh my god!
There's a great anime called Ghost Stories.
Okay, so ghost stories is where we draw the line. Ghost stories is where we draw the line. But again, guys, thank you all so much, and we will catch you guys in the next episode. But for now, later. Bye.